Hi, my name is Thomas Viggy. I'm a family missions company missionary. My wife and I have been missionaries since 2013 as singles, and now we're married and we have our first baby, Augustine Barnabas. And I was just really touched this Advent season. It's my favorite liturgical season, and I was really touched this week as I prayed with the readings. I was reminded of Jesus' promise on one of his titles, the Prince of Peace. He has promised us his peace. It's a peace that the world cannot give, that only he gives. And I was just reminded with the first reading that we have work to do to receive that peace. In Isaiah, the first reading, it says, a voice cries in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be lifted up, and every mountain and hill be made low. The uneven ground shall be made level, and the rough places a plain. And it was, to me, it was saying, like, Thomas, you have work to do this Advent season to receive the gift of peace. And I think it's a gift, the gift of peace that we all need. This has been a crazy year for all of us. And I think we could all use more of his peace. And so what is the work that we need to do this Advent season? It's being faithful to daily prayer. And so it's just this simple invitation to pray every day so that come Christmas Day, when Jesus is born, we can receive him more fully. Because Jesus promised all those who, if you ask, he will answer. If you seek, you will find. And if you knock, the door will be open to you. And to me, that's a promise that every time I come to him in prayer, he's going to show up. It might not always look like I want it to look, but he's going to show up. And he's going to bring his peace to us. And so my invitation is to use this Advent season to be faithful to prayer so that we can all receive him come Christmas and his gift of peace. And some of you might be saying, I don't really know how to pray. A lot of times I feel like when I'm asked to start praying more, I'm like, I don't really know where to start or what to do. And so I just wanted to share a very simple way. It's called Lectio Divina. If you're wondering how to start praying, it's pretty simple. So I'll just go through the steps. The first step is you just pray to the Holy Spirit. Just ask him to speak to you and that you could hear him. So that's the first one. And the second one is you just slowly read the readings, whatever you want to read. I would usually pick the daily readings. You just read it once slowly. Make sure you're not just rushing through it. And try to be in tune with what's going on in your heart or mind. If something strikes you, just pay attention to that. And you'll read it again. And just again be paying attention to what's going on in your heart and mind. And then the next step after you paid attention and read slowly is just to speak with him about whatever touched your heart. I get caught up a lot of times just having thoughts about God and not actually talking to God about my thoughts. It becomes prayer when I talk to him about my thoughts. And so just have a conversation with him. And then the next step is to be still and listen. See if he has anything to say about what you've shared with him. And then the final step is, in that conversation, if you feel like God is calling you to make a decision, a resolution, you do that. And then you close with just a prayer of thanksgiving. Just thank you for being with me, Lord. And that's basically Lectio Divina. It's a way the church has been praying for a long time, and it's blessed me a ton. And so that's my invitation, is take this Advent season as an opportunity to be faithful to him in prayer so that we can receive the great gift of peace that he has for us. And I promise you, as he promised, if you show up to him, he will show up to you. If you ask, he will come and bring his beautiful gift of peace. Thank you.